Scene 1, Apple, take 2.
Hello, today we have the HBX 2098B. This is a 1/24th scale mini rock crawler with 4-wheel steering and 2 9-gram servos. To give you an example of the 1/24th scale size, we'll use a can of Coke. Gives you an idea of the height, and lay the can down here and give you an idea of the length. Although this thing is small in size, it's definitely big on features. Let's take a closer look at some of those features. They really did put a lot of metal into this thing here. Now, as you can see, you have 2 9-gram servos. Here's the one in the rear. And here's the one in the front. Now these are 5 cable servos. And they're really cool. A lot of nice material here, folks. Really nice. She comes with a 6.4 volt battery. She comes with a charger, and of course you get your 2.4 gigahertz radio. Now the battery on this thing seems to be built in, so be careful about leaving this thing on. Make sure that you turn it off after use. To get started, we're gonna turn on our radio. Then you have a button here on your truck. See if we can get this in here. You have your on switch in here. Now, best way for me to get in is through the top. So we'll just turn that on. And as you can see, she binded. Alright, I'm gonna give her a little test to make sure she's binded. Alright, now we'll put this aside and take a look at some of the features that comes on this vehicle. Now, on your radio, you actually have 4 modes that this thing can steer with. Now, the default mode is, of course, your front wheel. And then you have a button here. We're going to press that button for the second mode. Now the second mode is your first 4-wheel steering, where your wheels turn in opposite directions at the same time. Okay, then we have another mode here, and it's still 4-wheel steering, but the wheels, as you can see, turn in the same direction at the same time. Let's try to get a closer look. Zoom in a little. Get a nice good look at that again. Okay, you can see the 4 wheels pretty much turning in the same direction at the same time. And then the final mode here would be your rear wheel steering. So here you just have your rear wheels. And that really makes rock crawling pretty fun. Alright, we're on a 10-inch round table. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if we can turn around on this 10-inch table. And again, this thing is fully proportional. So what we're going to do first, we got it on our first mode, and that's just your front wheels turning. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's pretty tight. As you can see, that could take forever, but what we're going to do now is we're going to change modes, and we're going to go into the first 4-wheel steering, where the wheels are turning in opposite directions. See if we can do better like this. That's a lot better. That's pretty slick. And again, this is a 10-inch table. Look at that. I like the 4-wheel steering. Look at how easy that thing turned around. You can't get that with the two-wheel steering. Thanks for joining me on this review of the HBX 2098B. Please check out the other video I have of this thing out on the creek bed where I had a lot of fun. And be sure to follow me on Twitter for exclusive photos.